lot of other people can keep growing FBC and even grow outside of the FBC, which benefits everyone. So competing definitely has been fun, but I'm definitely trying to compete in bigger and different ways outside of just on the sticks.
Showing up for the IRL tournament.
Yeah,
for sure.
Let's say go to
and there's some more changes coming down the pipeline for SFL as well. Victor, can you share some details with us?
So we actually had it on the main stage of EVO this year when we talked about the introduction of James Chen as well as Stacey Steve in the commentary feature. But we had a little bit of a trailer that you guys might have missed, right? We were talking about Street Fighter League coming back for not only the NA region, the Japan region, we opened up our doors internationally for the EU region, which was absolutely huge because I immediately texted all my UK brethren. I'm like, you guys are sick. You guys have never told me a thing, and I'm proud of you for one. Number two, you guys are all sick. Definitely excited about it because when it came to the previous seasons of Street Fighter League, we pretty much had like the whole international volume. We had like players from all over the world condensed into one league. And as cool as it was, like the initiative and the program, the execution of it all was spectacular. We had the entertainment value, we had the matches. I think there was just so much more that could have been done potentially by allowing people from those respective regions and getting more exposure for those regions, because we talk about the EU players, right? We literally had an exhibition last night, EU versus NA. A lot of those cats didn't get to have their shine in Street Fighter League, right? Some of them, sure they were on there, but there was just so much untapped potential. Then you see how much potential is over in Japan as well, right? Being one of the older ones of Street Fighter, people see all of them, all that competition. Alright, well, instead of time, it was only a matter of time for Europe to get their time with that Street Fighter League. I mean, really excited about it. I have really excited about everybody across the country.
This is, and I breathe ass for this group. So of course, as the host of Street Fighter League, I definitely have to do as well, and I agree with everything that you just said on that. I also think there's something to point out that, like, storyline-wise, man, when you have it set to specific regions like that, like, okay, Europe, US, Japan, there's more interpersonal relationships that are going on there. A whole lot more back and forth and whatnot. And also, I think you get to get deeper into the talent pool of what you have in that region. Because you ask the whole world, and yes, you do get overall better play. Let's say you go to the United States, you add in the Storm of Nexus, Infectious, so on and so forth. But that also may push out a Chris or a Brian F or just a kid, or these players who are
some of the other players that have been showing up to like Super Wars.
Right? All these players are so great. There's certain storylines and energy behind it. So I definitely think this is a great thing for Street Fighter League as a whole, and I'm super excited for you.
Definitely. Always great to get more regions involved so we get to see that talent that where they are. So I actually have a question for you, Chris. When having Europe join the lineup, who are some of your favorite players from that region?
I think one of my favorite players in that region actually is Phenom. I think people who watched the exhibition last night, they know that Phenom, he did some bad things to us last night. He's actually always been one of my favorite players to watch in that region. I think his understanding of the game is like second to none. I think he's easily one of the best in that regard. There's so many different characters. I always have respect for people who play different characters. Yeah. Has like so many different ones. I also really like Paul Mex, and I think they're the best player in that region for what we qualify.
You want to run the mirror?
When you did it?
How do you make the faces?
Oh wait, how do you make the
D-pad?
Oh, the D-pad?
What does that even mean?
DP is ridiculous.
That medium crossover? Oh shit. Wait, did you cancel that?
Wow. Jamie wins.
I hate air matches. I keep forgetting you gotta hold it down. Hey, is that a Ford medium?
That's medium.
Ford heavy?
That's not, it's medium.
It's an anti-haircut to somebody earlier. I just didn't know how I did it. What? Oh, I gotta tap forward. Ah, shit. So, when you wreck it, you just hold forward. I thought you had to keep doing quarter circle.
Oh, I thought-
Nah, if you do quarter circle, it's gonna be super relaxing.
Oh, okay.
You just hold forward.
Oh, okay. I see.
Ah, gosh, so kick is drink. So, how did you secure?
So it was a medium kick. No, not the medium kick. It was a heavy kick. That heavy kick.
It's just standing heavy kick?
Yeah.
Up close? Okay, heavy kick is the, watch, I'll show you. This is what I get when I do heavy kick. That's heavy kick. So I don't know how, so is it up close? No, you're hitting forward. Bro, that's weird.
Weird.
See, you did it right there.
Yeah. Dude, it's gotta be something.
Really? That was the hardest confirm ever. What? Ah, that's not what I wanted.
What do the headphones sound like? Are they good?
I've not heard the game. Not a clue.
Bro, I blocked. I blocked that. I still got in. I need to play on hip. If I can play this on Hitbox, oh my god.
Yeah.
My inputs are so slack.
Need a stick.
That was fun. That was fun. Yeah. Thanks, guys. We appreciate it.
I'm liking what Street Fighter 6 going on so far. And speaking of Street Fighter 6, I did play their beta build over there at EVO. Because mostly when I was over there, I like the character I played the most was Jamie, the Drunken Master Jamie. He was pretty unique. He was pretty unique and stuff. And I did play a little bit of Ryu. But there was like footage
of myself playing it. But like as somebody who was working at the Sony booth, like to record myself playing it and stuff, I only had like footage of me playing Jamie, and I was just like trying to figure out the mechanics of the trying to figure out the mechanics for Street Fighter 6. Like with like the drive impact, the drive rush, and then the drive parry. Cause like I think drive parry and drive impact were like I used the most, but the drive rush was kind of like it was like the canceling like mechanic. I didn't use it a lot. I don't know what like I didn't look through like what was the inputs of that. But what I heard for drive rush was like a really good use. It plays a real good part for the game. But what I think about the whole game was about the game itself. Like my first full like impressions was like it's really kind of like I think it's really kind of like I'd say it's the same. It's like it's pretty much the same Street Fighter. It's pretty much the same Street Fighter and stuff, but it's just with new stuff added to it. It just new stuff that's never been like seen before. Well, not seen before, but it's just like okay, this is kind of pretty different. There's some different stuff with this game. Overall, I think I'm just like I'm definitely looking forward to Street Fighter 5. I mean, bosh that. Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6. That's what I'm really looking forward to. I'm really liking the game. When I played it over there, I felt what it's like, what it feels like and stuff. So it's pretty cool, and I'm glad that they're having like all super moves instead of choosing one, or just having like just only one super. Just every super, but in different like different meter usage. Every character like had three different supers. Like there's a level 1 super, the level 2 super, and then the level 3. There's a level 3 super. But like the only way you can cancel it to your super is with your level 3. That's like the only way you can activate your super. Like you do a special move and then you cancel it to like a ultra, like a critical art and stuff. If you have like full meter. With I think the mechanics of Street Fighter 6, with the mechanics of Street Fighter 6 was like the drive impact. It's pretty much the focus attack for Street Fighter 4. They put mechanics with a mixture of mechanics like from Street Fighter 4 and Street Fighter 5. Pretty much Third Strike, Street Fighter 3, 4, and 5, which is like the drive parry from Street Fighter 3, like the parry from Street Fighter 3, focus attack from Street Fighter 4, and then what was it? The drive rush. I think the drive rush is kind of like new. It was brand new because I think it's just like a cancel. Feels like it's a canceling mechanic. I think it's kind of like when I see it's kind of like similar to like Guilty Gear's Roman cancel. That's from what I see. And it's like with the parry and stuff, there's like drive parry and there's like perfect parry. When I was fighting somebody, I think one of my friends, me and him were fighting against each other and stuff. I think he pulled off like a perfect parry. A perfect drive parry and stuff. But yeah, that's kind of pretty what I got on my full like my impressions of it. So I can't wait to like looking forward to like the build, like the final build of Street Fighter 6. I'm just waiting for my boy Akuma to come in. I'm just waiting for him to come in Street Fighter 6. Because once he's in, it's over. It's a wrap. Because that's my boy.